Hello y'all, and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing well and taking care of themselves both physically and mentally during this extremely tumultuous time that we are experiencing. Today we are doing another renovating or fixing of the townies, and we all know that the Caliente sisters did real dirty in The Sims 4. Sims, like, come on. So today we are giving them a little bit of a makeover because they deserve it. They're the Caliente sisters. I mean, you saw. So first we're starting off with Miss Dina Caliente. Now, there's a lot of interesting issues or controversies, I guess, around the Caliente sisters and Don Lothario and Bella Goth and all of that fun stuff. So in older versions of The Sims, Dina Caliente had the romance aspiration. Now she has the mischief aspiration. She's romantic, lazy, and hot-headed, which I think in the past games she was also hot-headed and romantic, but she was active in previous versions of The Sims, so very interesting. In older versions of the game, Dina was known to be more reserved or like more shy than her sister Dina. Well, I guess her twin sister Dina, even though they don't really look like twins. I imagine that one of them must dye their hair because, I mean, they don't really look that much. They don't really look similar. So it is really interesting how her traits have changed. I wonder if maybe she's trying to be more like Dina, I don't know, like maybe how she felt that she was in previous versions of The Sims, like just isn't what she really wants, and so she's trying to be more like Dina. So I made her, more, I don't even know what to say about her style. It's similar to Dina's, so I'm trying to keep a similar vibe that all of their previous outfits had, just nicer. So you saw in the everyday outfit that the colors are pretty much the same and like the silhouette of the outfit is very similar, but it's just a nicer outfit that looks better. Honestly, the biggest thing that Dina really desperately needed was a different hairstyle. I mean, the original hairstyle that she has it's just horrendous, honestly. It's just ugh. My God, it is just terrible. So honestly, just changing her hairstyle was just wonderful for her. She just needed a new hairstyle. It was awful. And lashes. I mean, let's just be honest. The lashes make every sim look nicer. But in general, her outfits are very similar. They're just different aesthetics, I guess. I mean, I guess this was made in 2014, so I don't know if styles have really changed that much since 2014, but I don't know. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. She's made some changes in her life. We've moved on to the party outfit, which because Dina and Dina are young adults, I definitely imagine party outfits being like a clubbing outfit that they would wear out to the bar. So, you gotta catch Don Lothario. So these outfits are a little bit more, I considered changing her. I think I ended up picking a different hair for her in the party outfit, just because, I mean, nobody wears their hair exactly the same every single day for their entire life, so it makes sense that she would wear a different hairstyle than in her everyday outfit. So I think she ended up changing it, but I don't really know what I'm going to be doing after this. I feel like I'm kind of at a weird impasse where I don't really know what I want to make. I kind of leaning towards doing CAS challenges or build challenges, but I'm not exactly sure. I feel like I want to do so much, but I'm not super motivated to do a lot of them. I don't know if that's just a right now kind of thing. I am so excited for these upcoming packs that are coming out in the next 6 months, the expansion pack, the game pack, and the stuff pack. I have watched a lot of videos and talked to a lot of other simmers about, what do we think is going to be in these packs that are coming out. It's really hard to say. I mean, I think it's a pretty logical guess that the stuff pack is going to be the community voted stuff pack that we have been working on for a while. I think that they said that was the second one that's coming out, so I'm kind of surprised that it's coming out that early, or I guess that soon, but I am really excited. But I don't know, what do we think is going to be the expansion pack and the game pack? I'm really honestly not sure. I don't feel like that the hints that they have given us really are super helpful, if they really even are hints. I don't know. I really don't know what it's going to be, but I am extremely excited for some new content. I'm really hoping that it's something new that really changes the gameplay and, you know, everything about how we play the game. I would be fairly disappointed if it was another pack that's kind of a standalone pack, like say Realm of Magic, or I don't even know, Island Living. In a way, I liked part of Island, like Island Living was a beautiful, beautiful pack, but I feel like it lacked a lot of depth to it. So I'm really hoping that whatever packs they're coming out with next are kind of more along the lines of seasons, where they just change everything about the game and they're constantly being used and applied in different ways in the game. That's what I personally would like to see. I don't really play like occults or like sideline types of gameplay or anything like Strangerville. I've not played through that story of Strangerville. I've seen people play through it, but I have not, because it's just not something that I find super interesting about The Sims. I generally prefer to kind of make my own stories, you know? I mean, it's just how it is, I guess. I'm just not super interested. You could see there that I actually put pants on Nina for a little while, and then for some reason I feel like Nina and Dina as well, but for this case, Nina Caliente just doesn't wear pants. Like, I don't know why, but her wearing jeans was weird to me. So I don't think neither Nina nor Dina, it's gonna get really old saying their names, neither of them wear jeans or any kind of pant. They all wear skirts in all of their outfits, because I feel like pants actually look kind of strange on them. Like, they're just like skirt girls, you know? And now I am moving on to Dina Caliente, who she is an active sim now, which is interesting because in the past games, she was the lazy sister of the two of them. So it's interesting that part of their traits have kind of switched. I wonder like what that's about. I don't know if that was kind of like an oversight or I don't know, but it's an interesting thing to kind of bat your head around for a little bit. But Dina has the master mixologist aspiration. She's romantic, active, and ambitious. So Dina, I feel like, has kind of always been the more like outwardly social and outgoing of the two of the sisters. She has always been like more romantic, I guess. I don't know if romantic is the right way. She's always been ready to go and get the guy, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know if that really actually means anything. Never mind, just forget I said anything. But I'm trying to pick out a hair for her, and I think at one point I end up looking at possibly long hairstyles for her, but I end up sticking with short hairstyles because my goal was to keep them looking like the same way that the game had made them look, so having a very similar style and having like the same color patterns and schemes and all that kind of stuff, just make them, you know, look better. So the very general style of what they originally looked like is pretty much exactly the same. They have the same hair lengths and same styles for the most part, with, you know, a couple of changes, obviously, because I'm not going to make them look exactly the same. That's silly. Then it's not really a renovation, but, you know, it's fine. In past games, Dina Caliente was a very romantic sim who loved money and fashion and entertainment, so I tried to make her like really fashionable. And then because I imagined that Nina was trying to be like Dina, she was wearing similar clothes to her, so she was wearing a lot of the same, I guess, style of clothing. I don't know if in past games their styles really were extremely similar or not. I feel like I remember Nina wore pants that sounds like it's a crazy thing. I'm pretty sure Nina wore like cargo pants in The Sims 2 as her like base outfit, whereas Dina, did I say Nina or Dina? Nina wore pants and Dina wore a skirt. So I'm wondering if maybe over time Nina is trying to just be more like Dina in general. I don't really know. I remember watching, I believe it was Plumbella that did a video on the mysterious disappearance of Bella Goth, and I believe that Dina and Nina Caliente were kind of like involved in that. There's like that conspiracy theory about, you know, who killed her, and then why was it Bella Goth ended up in a different world in like an offshoot game of The Sims. I can't even remember exactly what it was. It was too long. I watched this video probably weeks ago. I don't even know. Time is running together into just like one existence. It's really hard for me to tell. But anyway, so Dina. I changed her hair from the cheese yellow color to like a normal looking blonde color because the cheese yellow is just not very flattering color on anybody. So she's a normal looking blonde person. I also, way back at the very beginning of Dina, I was going to change her eyebrows because I feel like when you have thin and light eyebrows, it's really easy for them to be invisible. I also have thin and light eyebrows, so I feel like if I don't make them stand out, then they're literally invisible. But none of them are really working with her face shape. I don't know, they just looked really strange. So she just has thin eyebrows. You know, that's Dina's one huge flaw, I guess, is that she doesn't have any eyebrows. It's fine. But other than that, most of her outfits and her style is very similar. I just changed her hair, and then they each have a different party hair for some reason. I don't know why party specifically, but you know it is. Right now I'm working on her hot weather outfit, and it's interesting because these girls were added at the very beginning of the game. They're like hot and cold weather outfits, I assume, are just kind of like random. And so they just don't match anything at all. And it's really interesting with all of the older Sims how they just got like a random hot and cold weather outfit rather than the Sims team giving each of those Sims a hot and a cold weather outfit when seasons came out. I feel like that was probably a little bit of an oversight. I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously. Most people, I think, go in and change their Sims at least a little bit. I know I do, especially if they start becoming important in like my gameplay, like my sim meets them and they're friends with them. I'll almost always go into CAS and change them if I'm playing in a non-updated save file. You can see here that I put pants on Dina as well, and I don't know, she just doesn't lend herself to pants, but this outfit that I end up putting her in, I absolutely love it. It is amazing. Oh my god, they're great. But yeah, we're coming up on the screenshots now, so I hope that y'all enjoyed. Subscribe and like and comment, all of that, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye!